Today is December 15th, and I am on my way to pick up my daughter, but I was like, oh, today's December 15th. So I wanted to kind of share my thoughts leading up to this day. I did a video back, a couple of videos in November, and went through that whole ordeal about some very just unusual occurrences, and also just letting you know about just how I'm feeling in this holiday season overall. And it has been really been a roller coaster. Like the other day, I don't know how many days ago, but I would say in the last week, or it was probably this past weekend, it was just so strange. I was in my room, and Dallas was getting out her bath, and she just came to me with tears in her eyes, and I was like, this whole parenting anxiety. I was like, what is wrong? She was like, I miss Pop. And it wasn't like a sad type that she normally does. It was like a whole tears. And I was like, random, but I was there for her, and I said, I do too. And but it was just literally out the blue, y'all. So it's been a daily thing with remembering him. And of course, he loves Christmas, and Christmas is coming up, and it's just not the same. I talk with my stepmom, and it's just not an excitement, it's not an expectancy. It's not like a, hey, are you coming over or whatever. And really just giving people still an opportunity to kind of get their heads around it. My fear is losing what my dad worked so hard to try to establish. Not saying that he established it, but losing it. And I know that was one of his wishes, is for his family to be together and to still communicate. And I know that he would want that. And so that's I had to really tell myself, I was like, okay, Amber, just calm down, because it's still fresh. People are still just trying to, figure out how to live now. So you can't be kind of, too bad. And I mentioned it to my stepmom. I was like, maybe, one day, it don't have to be before this year ends, but we can get together. She's, back and forth on the road to Alabama to visit her dad. And it's just been really just distant. And I personally I don't like that. But, I have to tell myself, it's giving people time. And my only hope is just to continue his legacy the best way I can. And of course, I got my other responsibilities and obligations, but that's just one of the things that I'm really trying not to hold in my hand, but I feel like I am, and I gotta let it go. But I do want to continue the legacy that he was trying to do. So but just also giving people space and time. So also just been thinking about him, of course, lately. Last night Dallas had a program at her school, and I wore my necklace, my cremation necklace, and I was like, Dad, you're here in spirit, because I know you would want to be here. Took pictures, and definitely doing all of these things, it makes me in the process like, I gotta give Dad one. Oh, Dad isn't here. So just trying to cope with that, and making sure that I am healthy and taking care of my self when it comes to getting a hold of my panic and my anxiety regarding when those feelings come up, because they're real. No dreams, I don't think. No dreams, but I could just say it is like an up and down. You just never know what is going to make you remember this part. Just random things make you think about a person. Like, I was in the kitchen, and I was making I was going to make some apple pies one day, and it reminded me of him because I know that Dad, saw me making apple pies one day and was like, I want to try some of your apple pies. It was just I was like, oh my gosh, like, it's just so many things that, I can pick up a pen, and for some reason it would have an attached memory. And so you just never know these things, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, like, here goes another, I miss you, Dad moment. I wish you were here. I can't believe you're gone. Like, I cannot believe that I cannot talk to you anymore type deal. And I just have to brace myself for those moments. But December has been okay. Not sure what Christmas is going to be like. Christmas is in 10 days. Not sure how that's going to go. Not sure if, I'm just not sure anymore. But I do want to say that I am getting through it day by day and moment by moment. Think of him, look at his picture in my home. I'll hear the wind chimes. It's just, all of that. So I am definitely getting through it day by day. But I mean, today is a good day. Clearly, I'm not crying. And that's where I am.